I told everyone that there would be at least one more patch before we get any news on Season 5. And so there was. So this is Season 4 patch number 5. Hello miners, Mission Control has been made aware of a short circuit in the drop pod targeting computer, and it seems that some dwarves are using this glitch to clock out a little early. R&D has since fixed the problem, so all dwarves can enjoy the long walk home at the end of each shift. And of course, other events, something about double mission payouts. So let's get into it. The actual patch notes. Fix the crash that happened when leaving / disbanding team mid steel drum concert. What does that mean? Fix the crash that happened when leaving / disbanding mid. That must be when other people are playing though. There's no way that you can have time to leave while you're still playing it. You only play one note at a time. Either way, sure, good. Reduce the size of the terrain scanner model of the pool float. No, I love that ridiculously big pool float on the map. Remove the extra pool float icon in the mission end screen. I didn't notice an extra pool float icon. I noticed the extra double performance points thing. There were 2 of those. Either way, good. Added eyebrows inside the industrial visor headwear. Now this is the one, obviously in the Season 4 pass. It's like the big domed hat with the visor with the blue visor. It's very similar though to last season's The Abyss helmet, where that didn't have eyebrows inside it either, and yet they had to do that retroactively. Now it's a little bit different here. It's much harder to see the eyebrows in this case, so actually I can see that oversight being possible. I just don't appreciate sort of the inconsistency in these things, where it's like that should be a permanent change. The eyebrows should always be there, unless they would clip with the helmet, you know. That's just sort of how it should be. So I don't know why these things are still not like done with in every instance that they can be done, you know. Very odd. Fixed a bug that caused the shark cat to get the wrong material in some cases. What a shame. Fixed the shark cat's teeth so that now they don't clip through all the eyebrows, and when they do it looks better. When they do it looks, what does that mean? Whatever. I'm sure. Fixed clipping issues. Fixed French translation of the launch bay / baie de lancement text in the memorial hall. Brilliant. Refixed bug that made platform-sealed holes register as generated rooms, causing drops to land in unintended places, and in some cases trigger the escape pod failsafe position. Fixed a bug that caused mission resources and XP to be granted double, stacking on top of the 2x pool float bonus in some cases. Now obviously, those last 2 points are the most important. So there was recently this exploit that was found. I think calling it a bug, I guess I have to take a word for it that it is a bug. It never seemed like a bug to me. It seems like people taking advantage of how the game works. It was still working as intended. That you could just completely bury yourself under platforms at the end of a mission, and calling the drop pod would sometimes cause the drop pod to land directly on top of you, because technically that's extremely far away from you, just above the platforms. So it's a really, really powerful exploit that allowed it to basically bypass the extraction, and I don't know what my position is on it, actually. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. It's not going to be the whole topic of the podcast. That's going to be a bit more miscellaneous. But either way, I don't quite know what my stance is on it. I feel like I absolutely think that it's fine to fix, because the extraction is an incredibly important part of the mission. It's an intended part of the mission. It's not a side thing. You know, you are supposed to do the extraction, and basically just bypassing it breaks part of their idea for how the game is meant to play out. But you can kind of cheese it anyway with Driller. It's just an entire class. Just him being present means you can basically cheese the extraction. So yeah, that's why I'm not 100% sure where I stand on it. That's that. Anyway, the final thing is confusing, because I didn't notice actually how it was happening. I noticed the icon in the bottom right for the double performance points. I noticed that to be a thing, but I did not notice that we were getting double resources and XP at all. And that's a pretty major bug that should obviously be fixed. So, good stuff. And obviously, you know, as usual, very menial, but good to be reminded that they're still, you know, they're working on the game. Obviously they are, but personally for me, I love seeing activity from Ghost Ship, basically. Because I'm paranoid, basically. That's why. It's not. It's very bizarre. Either way, those were these patch notes. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell if you want to see any future patch notes or any Deep Rock related news. We're going to cover everything from now on. I haven't been 100% on it with literally everything, but now I will be. It's good for us and it's good for other people, I think, that I bring this information, every piece of information possible out there. Benefits everyone, I hope. So thanks for tuning in, and that's it. All right. Take care, guys. See you next time.